One down. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Home run number 60 on the year. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez should have this one. And there's two down. Fouled off left side. The Phillies looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 61st home run of the season. David stepping in, pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So two down. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer, his 62nd, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 7-6.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game.
Joe David went yard 3. One down. Joe David stands in for the Phillies, coming off a 3-homer game last night. So we'll see how he follows that one up. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. Out of here. His 63rd home run of the season. And first offering is fouled off. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Contreras around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Runners are at the corners. One away. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 64th home run of the season. Now it's the right fielder, Joe David. That's ripped into the outfield. And makes the grab. Runner tags for third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's 8-3. David stepping in now, got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
That's back. And that's a home run into the upper deck.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing.
David had a great showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Joe David went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss. Here's a big power threat. Joe David. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A two-run shot, his 66th home run of the season. There's a line drive to left field, and that'll do it. So one hit. David steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
And the batter now, Joe David. His two-run homer back in the third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. David was a big contributor for them in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
David stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His 68th homer of the year. David digging in. Nobody on. Two gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Joe David. That one fouled off. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And he's gone yard again. His 69th homer of the year. First and second, one out. Joe David. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Foul ball. Two on, one out. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his fourth home run of the game, and they add on. David went deep in this one and matched Mark McGwire with his 70th home run of the year. Incredible.
Well, that's exactly the word for it, Boog. Incredible. And he might not be done yet. We could see him break the record if everything goes right. What a year it's been.
Joe David digs in now. Line drive. And foul ball. One. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A two-run shot. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
David steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
In time to Devers. One pitch and one out. Man at first. Joe David will hit next. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Buxton should have this one. Out number 2. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And now for the Phillies, Joe David. Big time power. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
David in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. David ready to hit now, down late, RBI opportunity, and this guy's looking like he wants to write the comeback chapter.
Yeah, let's see if he grabs the pen, Boog. Could start writing a whole new story here.
To first, and he breaks it. Everyone's safe. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Buxton returns it to the infield, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. First and second, 2 outs. Joe David now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 10-6. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but
final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe David. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton takes it in for the out. 2 away now. David steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, it's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Cut off. Now a throw home. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the ditch. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Hard liner. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the third out. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. And wow, that one is way out of here.
That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu. What do you have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. 1 out and a runner at second. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe David. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Joe David.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
And on the hill for the Phillies, Jack Flaherty. What's the word on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That's his 5th homer in the series. Runner at second, nobody out. This one in the air, right field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for
David with another scorching run of play lately. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. 1st and 2nd. 2 outs. Joe David. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. This one smoked on its way. Out of here.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
2 on, 1 out. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's the 0-2. On a line, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they extend their lead. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe David.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well struck left field. That'll make it out of here. He's going yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack out to their lead. It's 21-9. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Joe David stands in for the Phillies. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Joe David stands in for the Phillies. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Sliced hard but foul. Yoan. That one drilled left field. That's back. And gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the line.
There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners stay alive. They take this must-win game 4. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Joe David. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Out of here.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that base.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay safe, and that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. And that one is off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Tonight, Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso and Dan Plesac, as we continue our coverage of awards season. Of course, one of the biggest stories this year, we got a back-to-back MVP award winner, something that's only been done by a list of true legends in the sport, Yonder.
Yeah, Greg, let's talk about Roger Maris, Mickey Mantle.
Wow.
How about just now, Ohtani and Judge? When you win your first MVP, and then all of a sudden you do it again the following year, that's Hall of Fame highway.
Ooh, you agree?
Yeah, and you know what? When you win an MVP and then you back it up and go back-to-back, belly-to-belly, that says something. Special player.
Could we see a three-peat?
Maybe.
Ooh, only time will tell.
Joe David getting ready. Two rivals. Joe David will hit next. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hard liner. Harris takes it in for the out. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Base hit! Crawford around third. In comes the run from second. And it throws offline, safe at third. Down the number 2 hitter, Joe David. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
The 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-2. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here.
He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that.
David really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Joe David, fresh off an impressive. David locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That one hammered left field. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
David digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe David. on a line, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. David really stood out in this win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, Booth, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Joe David now at the plate.
Joe David.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Man at first, one away. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. Joe David getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. That one ripped left field. Going gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
David had a sensational showing in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Welcome back to MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi, Tom Verducci breaking down the latest class of Baseball Hall of Fame inductees. Your voter for the Hall of Fame, Tom. Tell us a little more about the meaning and the significance of being enshrined into Cooperstown, the ultimate honor.
It is, Lauren, and I can tell you, when I have that ballot in my hand, a physical ballot, by the way, I can feel the weight of history and how important it is. And then you've been there at Cooperstown for the induction ceremonies. I mean, I've seen people get up there and cry. It's an emotional event. It's your career flashing before your eyes, looking back on it, all the people that helped you get there. It is, I think it's the most special honor you can get in this game of baseball.
I always think to when the player gets the call from the hall and their friends and their families surrounding them, they just think of all the moments that led up to that point, Tom.
Yeah, think about the club and how special it is, because 1% of all the people who play the game get to say they're a Hall of Famer. And all it takes is that one phone call, and it becomes a reality. And it just blows away the player. It's the biggest honor in baseball.
Ultimate call for the ultimate honor.